Hey everyone. So, we're back for another day of Minecraft. And apparently, the wandering trader decided to follow me here. Why? I've no clue. But, there was a comment on, well, I made a TikTok video and added it to TikTok, obviously. Um, Someone had suggested that I don't just leave it open, well, the top open like that. I take some logs and fill in the void with the logs. So, we're gonna see how well that works for us. But of course, we gotta have quite a few logs. And of course, this is the kind of tree that has many pieces of log in the leaf system itself. And we're just gonna collect the logs after the leaves despawn, because I'm not waiting for this big lump of leaves. Well, I'm not gonna be trying to cut out all of these freaking leaves just to collect the logs. Plus, we got a decent enough to begin with, so I think we're fine. Okay, he said going this way. Honestly, not bad. Hmm. Yeah, that's not bad. But there's something bugging me. So I am going to try to deal with it. No. Yeah, so now it's out like this side and that side. But I need more slabs to get this side out now. Let's see if I have more here. I, in fact, do not. So, I'm gonna cut here and go get more deep. Okay, so I got the deep slate. I didn't record when I got back. I just went to bed because it was getting dark out. So, anyways, I got some deep slate, and now we can make planks. Not planks, but slabs. I think, yeah, the slabs are here. 24 will do. Actually, the torches still stay in my inventory. And now to fix the other side of this. Although now it's weird because, I did something wrong in the middle of building this. Well, while building the top. So that's why that always looks off, but also not. Because it's just, this side was inward, but I let it go to here while this side was in there. Which, if I'm being totally honest, was a stupid decision on my part. But I'm not gonna break down the roof just to fix it again. I think it looks nice the way it is, even though it irritates me sometimes. Anyway, I don't know exactly what we were talking about what the plans were for this video, but I'm thinking we go on a mining expedition this time. And, well, correction. We make another one of these, but on land, so that we don't have to deal with what's going on the y-axis of 16 down there. Because I'm not dealing with the water again. No, I refuse. What are you looking at, peasant? And of course you look away. Huh. I wonder if... Actually, I'm not gonna do the wondering. I'm just gonna go do... Why do I keep trying to... No. Why do I keep taking from the sticks in the furnace when there's sticks in my inventory? I don't know. I have a problem, apparently. And yes, I'm going to bring the animals, well, the cats, over here. But that'll happen in due time. So, all I have to worry about is an axe and a shovel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 for the axe, 1 for the shovel. just so you know, if I could, I would drown you. Wait, what do you offer? I need baked potatoes in order to do that. I don't have any spider eyes, so I can't do that for you. And then you want me to buy stuff with the emeralds I don't have. I hope you live a lonely life and that your llamas don't love you. Okay, so we're gonna put this stuff in here, and I'm gonna put this in there, there, and oh, and then I'm gonna make some more bread. Where's the, okay. And we're gonna put this back in here. The iron is done. So, I want a shovel, and then, and then I want an axe. Okay, and then we're gonna put these in here until we need them. And instead of going to the village to start another mining thing, we're gonna explore that way a bit. So it's like a 2-in-1 thing. I should have cooked some more food while I was in there, but that's my problem for later. Plus, I have bread, so it's not gonna really hurt much. Alright, so it's a desert this way. And I think I see another village. That might be a temple. Hopefully it hasn't already exploded. Because I did find one in another world. But, once I got inside, something had already spawned in the bottom and hit the pressure plate. So I didn't really find any, well, it only broke the chest. I just don't remember finding anything good out of the temple. And then there's a pillager's outpost over there. We'll look at that when we're done in here. You know what would be cool? If we turned this into a base, but then I would be copying what I did as a kid. Like I did all the time as a kid. In which that was turning everything into a base. Even though it shouldn't have been. smite. I think that might be good. Why can't I add this to the bundle? Oh well. Gunpowder. And then we got spider eyes for the villager guy later. And then some emeralds. And an apple. We already got a decent amount of gunpowder, so I'm not going to deal with that. We got golden armor for the horse. Can't put that in there. And then this and this. This, and this. I'm taking all of the bones that I can, just in case it takes really... I have to really convince the wolves to like me. So, we're going to go back up now. That's just about it. I'm not going to bother taking the TNT, because what's the point in that? And then, I hate that it's dark. So, we're going to do this. We block that off, so they can't come in this way. And then, once it's day, we can go through here. But obviously we can't now. So, despite it being dark, we are safe. I need a couple of these blocks. Heat, heat, heat. Bam. I need a third. Alright. That should keep us safe when it comes to the possibility of them spawning up there. But, well, there's not really any but. I'm just bored. I'm already bored waiting in here. I want to commit chaos. I just realized I can commit chaos. Because their temple thing, well, their thing is in the middle of the desert. So, I can set it on fire without any bad consequences from it. And let me tell you, arson is fun. Watching something go up in flames is a great thing to pass the time. I'm bored. Oh, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna crafting table that'll be just abandoned here, and we're making a shield while we can, and then I'm putting it here in the shield spot, so I don't have to worry much. Oh. Oh. It's just enclosed. Can I go yet? Oh! I think that's why we have a spear. So we can block them with the shield, and if they're too close, well, while they're far away enough, we can hit them with the spear because it's a long-ranged weapon, and if they get too close, you can't really use it on them. But I don't know if I want to make it out of... Well, I do have iron, so... Yeah. I'm gonna switch this around. Well, switch the torch and the spear around too. And then I'm gonna... No, I tried that already. And then... Come on, man. Oh, did they take the blocking off the story? I wanna know. They totally did. And I just now realized that. That's annoying. Like, I get that the shield is for that purpose to block attacks, but you didn't have to take it away from the sword, Minecraft. You can still block everything with a sword too, minus arrows. Okay. So, I seem to be free. Let's go. Zombie camel. That's a bummer. I misinterpreted how much their base was made of wood. Only some of it is made of wood. But, let me free you, big guy. Or do you want to be freed this way? Um... Okay, he killed him in technicality, so I don't have to worry about those consequences. And I just realized that some of you guys are probably going to be mad at me for even trying to burn this, because there might be chests up here, but we'll never know now. Well, that's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna start running. Yeah, running is definitely the good choice. And they're still after me. Frick. All I wanted to do was commit arson. Leave me alone, you creeps. Did the other guy die to a cactus or something? That's a fun thought to think of. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my dog decided to bark upstairs. Why? I don't know. Probably my maniacal laughter. Do they just keep spawning and spawning and spawning and spawning? I didn't want the guy with the banner. Does this count as me killing him? And I do not have the bad totem thing. So I do see a cave over there. And unless this offers me something good, I'm going to it. This offers me nothing good. Anywho, I'm going to that cave thing now. Also, I don't know if you saw the notification or not, but I got an achievement that says I've got a bad feeling about this. So, I guess I'll be tortured for revenge here in a little while or something. But I found coal, so I don't really care about being tortured. Coal is one thing that is an absolute necessity, I think is how you pronounce it. Except I can just turn my trees into charcoal and all that, but I'm not gonna. So Also, I could have swore I told myself that we were gonna make another mining cave somewhere instead of trying to look for a cave. But I guess I lied to myself. And this is not a cave. This is somewhat of a above ground ravine. And I don't like it. I want back up. And ooh, ominous. Bad omen for that much? Well, why would I drink it if it's gonna do that to me? No. No, thank you. Anywho. Oh, here's a cave. I think that I have been bamboozled. Well, that's a shame. Oh, it is not a shame after all. More coal. Well, that pickaxe broke, but that is a-okay because we got another one. And while I'm out here, I might as well kill some more animals for food. And on to the next cave, if I can find one. But at the same time, I gotta keep my eye on the desert. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to end the recording to figure out where I am. I think I accidentally killed that one's mother. No, you're its mother. Why are you leaving it alone like that? You're a terrible mom. Okay, so... why is that not burnt to the ground yet? I set it on fire for a reason, man. And it's not on fire anymore. Why? I'll never trust that ravine. I'm going back onto water. And then I'm going home. I want a pet camel ride. I need a saddle for him. Bummer. Anyway, let's go. We're not stopping until we get to the boat. Technically, we're not stopping. We're still moving while I'm eating. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah. Why? That is so unnecessary. Let's keep going. The boat is right here. I knew it was right for Carl to be the man in charge of the boat. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. And we are safe. For now. That looks so cool. No wonder my island is enemy free. Because the house and the cave thing that I made is just their own light sources. Well, obviously, because these are windows, and they don't exactly stop light from hitting the ground outside. So no, I'm not dealing with him right now. We're putting the leather in there. We're also putting this in there, and this. Also this. I guess that too. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And then those two things go in there also. And no, why am I doing that? And I'm taking the sticks out of here, adding it to this. Oh, why did I do that? And then we're putting that in there. And then we're going to start cooking stuff. This is just going to be like a cooking kind of day. I need to start killing spiders. And I know, before you yell at me in the comments, I know the chest in that temple had some string in there. However, and hear me out, I didn't feel the need to care about the string in the chest until just now. When I looked at how many arrows I had. I have 10. Not a whole lot, but a decent amount. And, you know what? I think that, just in case we come across another white sheep, we're getting that, and we're getting this. We're not going exactly the way we came from, but we're going back in the almost direction that we found this village in. Except we're not going this way, because we saw the houses when we were coming from that way. We're going to go to this island over here. Like a straight shot, essentially, from the small island to mainland over here. And hopefully, I either get a dog, or I find a cave with decent iron in it. Because like I said, we're going to need that a lot before we even try to make stuff out of diamonds. Nope. I trusted the dark one time, and that one time got me killed. I'm not doing that. Anywho. Wolf or iron? That is the goal of today's video. And we have the bones to get the wolf if we find one. But finding a decent cave is going to be a whole other story. What is it with this game in making small islands that don't necessarily need to exist? Well, I suppose I'm grabbing the boat and going farther this way, because I know that we got to go back this way, and then it's a straight shot over here.
No. No.
Okay. Alright. Now we board this boat with Carl. Okay. I have a phone call, so I'm ending the recording here just for a little bit, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay. So that was just my dad calling to check up on me. Anyways, let's get to that island that we were... Why? I wanted to go that way, but now I am intrigued to go this way. And I'm scared that I'll get lost and I have to build a new life somewhere else. But at the same time, I want to explore everything. So I suppose we're gonna explore this for a minute. And if we don't like it, we're going back to that island and then shooting back that way. And this is where I get off. If you hurt my chicken, I will break your frickin' spine. Get in the boat. I frickin' dare you. You'll be turned into a frickin'... I don't know what you'll be turned into. I honestly don't. I'm just throwing insults because I can. Touch that boat. Well, get in that boat and I'll murder you. Okay. So. We're going to ignore the drowned for a minute. That's all that exists here. A couple of llama. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't like this. whatsoever. So, I'm getting back in the boat, and Carl and I are going home. Copper ingot? That's for poor people. I say as I'm wearing copper armor. Is that just the glare off of water? I'm guessing it is. Excuse me. Alright. So, we're back home, and I think I'm gonna start working on a pen for you. A temporary pen. Even though the boat seems to be working just fine, and you seem to love the boat. But, we're gonna go to sleep tonight, and, we will be doing something. Okay. So, this island is 2 blocks, well, 1 block above seawater. And I think I'm going to make that island the same way. And why not start now? I will see you in a little bit, everyone. Oh, we went through 2 iron shovels already. And this is all of what we got gone so far. Iron is an expensive tool. Iron shovels are expensive to use. I don't like that. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting rid of this stone. And then we're going back to the house to make another shovel. Oh, and nice try, jerk. And, while we're over there terraforming, we'll be cooking some food. So, give me that, and then that can be cooked, and then, you know what? Just because I don't want to waste iron, any more iron than I have to, I'm gonna make this many shovels, and then we're going back over there, and we're going to continue digging. Okay, so I just wanted to update you again. Um, we got this far this time. We even went through here, and we're starting to break this down. We haven't really started breaking it down just yet, other than just digging through here, because the sun went down and I was being attacked by a drown as soon as I finished. And I finally realized how you can properly use the spear. It's so there's a zombie right here, let's say. He's coming at you. You can just back up and hit him multiple times without him getting close to you. That's how I think the spear's getting used anyway, but probably not. Anyways, let me clear this up more and I will get back to you. Down to one shovel, and it had just started to rain. I don't know if it's going to be a thunderstorm and if there's going to be a supercharged creeper spawning on this island now. Hopefully not, because I don't want to deal with that. Um, this is as much as we got done again. And we made this pathway a little wider. I think I I probably am gonna call it after the shovel breaks for today. And then this is a project we're gonna be continuing tomorrow. Because, yeah, it's gonna be a everyday thing. Well, Minecraft is gonna be an everyday thing for a while. Until I either get the hint that you guys don't like watching Minecraft as much as people used to, or I find out that, hey, I need to play something more popular until then. But I'll play this all the time. I don't care. What do you mean? Wouldn't this be classified as a thunderstorm, man? Well, I'm putting all this dirt in here. And I will, have to work on a better, um, system for the chest. Like I said, maybe that copper golem. But I don't know what it'll do with all this and that kind of thing. Um, so it's raining outside, and um, give me 1 second. What I want to say before I end the video is shout out to Jacob on TikTok for giving me this idea. Well, it's a thank you to him because it looked stupid with the open space here. So thank you to him for that idea. And yeah, I think that's how you use spears in this game. Um Now it is dark as heck. I should be able to sleep. Anyways, have a good day, good week, good month, good year. I will see you in the next one.